Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
so I got an idea.
Come on, what's your idea?
I've been thinking we should start a podcast.
We, as like you and me?
No, me and the other sister.
Huh? Qué bonito.
Mm,
Okay. Well, what do you want to talk about on the podcast?
I don't know. I was thinking about things that we've been through. Dating, relationships, healing, a little bit of grief here and there,
Okay.
and maybe some cheese man.
Cool. Okay. What do you want to name it?
How about Hermanas Sin Filtro?
Ooh, like, we should add un cafecito.
Me gusta.
All right. So you really want to start a podcast?
Pues, claro.
Dale.
Welcome
To Hermanas Sin Filtro.
con Cafecito. Welcome to Hermanas Sin Filtro con Cafecito, where nothing is off limits and the cafecito is always strong. I'm your host, Alex,
And I'm Vanessa.
and welcome to our first episode ever. How are we feeling?
Nervous.
um, all right. So before we begin, we wanted to um, dedicate this episode to somebody very special and very near and dear to our hearts. We would like to dedicate this episode to our mother. Um, our mother passed away a year ago today, so it's been quite interesting to say the least this past year. At least for me, I can only speak for me. I know that we've spoken about things that we have gone through, and obviously we've been there for each other. Um, but it has, um, yeah. Um, so we'll get to or let you know a little about who our mother was.
She was very feisty, very sassy.
Very.
Her laugh was very contagious.
You knew she was in the room by her laugh.
Yes, for sure.
Absolutely.
She was bougie.
Oh my goodness, was she ever?
She was dedicated. She was a hard worker. I
Yeah.
mean,
She loved strong, she loved fiercely,
yeah, she
she loved family. Um, Especially, I feel like, I mean, I felt like she always loved us, from childhood. But I want to say as we got older and when probably they entered that empty
yeah,
nester stage, I feel like family became more important to her.
yes.
I remember going to her house like after church for lunch
Yeah.
all the time. And then her inviting new families that came to our church. She would make sure to invite them to the house and welcome them so that they felt welcome, so that they had that extension, especially families who came by themselves, you
Mhm.
know? What else? She loved fashion.
Oh, yeah.
Fun fact, she worked in the fashion district in New York
Yes.
for a pretty well known fashion designer. Not sure if we could mention her name yet, just because of copyright issues and things like that. But so did my dad. But it's not about him. This is about my mom. Sorry, Dad. Love you.
Oh, yeah, no, she really loved fashion. I'm not saying this because she was my mom, but she was a really great mom. But obviously, they're not perfect. Parents are not perfect. They're not going to have instructions on how to take care of a child.
Mm-mm.
to be an adult going into adulthood and parenthood themselves. Um, but she was an awesome mom. She was there, constantly checking in on us, even regañándonos all the time.
He definitely made sure that we always looked nice.
Yes, definitely.
When we were younger, I can't speak for myself as I got older.
Yes.
You stayed in that direction. I did not. Absolutely. That skipped my that skipped. Yeah. As someone would call it, well, what's that? Just like a fourth grade art teacher. That was my favorite. Well, fun fact, I was a teacher for a very long time. A very long time.
Yeah, it's just if you got to know her or you ever crossed paths with her,
Then you were very lucky.
yes,
Very, very lucky. All right. And that was our mom. Her name was Nancy. And I think every now and then I still, if I go order food or order coffee,
oh yeah, and they say, "What's the name on that?" I'll say
yeah,
Nancy.
we'll say
Yeah,
Nancy. So
just to hear her name one more time.
yeah, just to keep her memory alive. So what should our listeners expect from this podcast?
Oh my, um, sarcasm, laughter, conversation.
Sarcasm?
Um,
Expert in that.
yeah, for sure.
I would also say real life struggles.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it wouldn't be Hermanas Sin Filtro if we're not going to talk about real shit. Also, disclaimer, I curse a lot. So if you have little ears, let's just, put our earplugs in or listen when they're not around. Unless we say it's specifically for younger ears, which, yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
I would say raw emotions. Um, I've become more emotional the past probably about 5, 6 years. I wasn't emotional before that. Um,
Technical difficulties.
please hold. Um, okay. I feel like I've been more emotional these past 5 years that I've been, and I can dig it. I'm okay with it. I think I'm allowing myself to be a lot more emotional. So definitely expect a lot of, uh, like she said, laughing, crying, probably sometimes maybe a little bit of anger. I mean, we are Hispanic, so it runs through our blood. Este, and just uh, things that we go through and we have been through.
Life be life. And
Life but life
so
also.
want to jump into a fun little segment.
Yeah. So we have a segment. It's called Heart to Heart con Cafecito. We have a series of 6 questions. We wrote them down, but we put them in a basket. So we're just going to randomly pick and we will answer.
Mhm.
All right, you go
Okay.
first.
Oh, wait, I'm asking you, right? I don't have to
Sure,
answer the question? Okay.
we can do that.
Okay. Hold on. I want to make sure I don't spill my coffee. Okay. What was the hardest thing to admit about how you're really feeling right now? What is the hardest thing to admit?
Um, that I need help.
I know that's not a question, but
Um, I definitely got this from our mother, but being the older sister and trying to carry a lot on my shoulders and do things alone, and just also having to be that in past relationships, um, I think I've just continued that hyper independence. And it came to a point that in the past year, I have realized that I cannot do it alone. So reluctantly, I have started to reach out to people just randomly. And it's nice. It's nice to know that I don't have to do this alone and that I can count on people.
For sure.
My coffee down. Don't spill that. What part of you did grief still steal that you want to reclaim?
Yes. What part of me
Mhm.
did grief steal?
That you want to reclaim. The coffee.
Um, Probably my future. Like, you see your future a different way because you're like living your life, and then something this big changes that, and you look at life in your future differently. Um, I know that at first I was looking at life like, holy crap, like I'm gonna do these first things. I've always thought that my mom was gonna be there, you know, and now she's not. But, you know, life still goes on, and like, you know, you're gonna have good moments and happy moments. Her memory is always gonna be there. Her love's always gonna be there. We carry her with us. We have so many traits from her. I mean, dad calls me mini Nancy sometimes, you know.
People tell me,
Oh,
pura no.
Pura Nancy, yeah. So I may not look like her. Um,
Things of her.
I do. Um,
I
but
definitely got her RBF.
yeah, I think we both did. Um, but yeah, it's just not being fearful of the future and what, you know, good or bad may come, but, just embracing that and just carrying her with me in my heart.
That reminds me of something my therapist said because I was telling her just about life.
Hmm.
And she's like, sometimes we're afraid of doing things because we know that that person is not either to experience it.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. I guess that's why I take.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Something you've done since your loss that makes you proud.
Oh my goodness.
These questions. Just kidding.
Este, something that has made me proud
Yeah.
after 20 years of being in a career. Something completely different. And I know, although my mother knew that I loved my profession, that I loved what I did, and I still do to this day, um, she wanted to see me do something different. She's like, I want to see you do something different. Sal de ahí ya. Sal de ahí ya. And I'm like, Mom, but I love it. And I didn't know how to do it. When I first moved here to Georgia, I knew that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get something out of my field, start fresh, start new. But the universe, God, whatever you believe in, had other plans. and I worked in my field for about 3 years. And then by working in my field for 3 years and continuing, I was able to make the connections to be able to jump into this new path, this new career that is completely different, something that I am learning, but it could not have come in the most perfect time. And one day we will get into that. Yes. But I'm very proud of that. And I think mom would be too. No problem. Thanks. Like, who the hell after 40 thinks about switching a career? That's what a lot of people do. My brain power ain't the same, but here we go. All right, next. I don't want to let go of my cafe. What is a cliche about grief that you wish you could erase? I got a couple, but this is your
I
question.
do.
So
Like, there's a couple, like,
pick one of the ones that you just like make you cringe.
things will get better. Like, no, like, that's not reality. You
I
know,
think I am.
what are you gonna say?
I am like I understand where they're coming from. Like it'll get better. Like it can't get better in a world that our mother does not exist. Grief gets lighter.
For sure.
You learn how to carry it. But this is your question. I feel like I'm taking over. I don't take over.
You know, it's you, bossy. Um, but no, I feel like it is a huge cliche. People say like things are gonna get better. Like, no, like I'm gonna be sad forever, and that's okay.
It'll just look different.
Yeah, it'll just look different, and joy and sadness can coexist. You know, like there are times where I'm like laughing with my coworkers or laughing with friends or, you know, but deep down, like I'm truthfully laughing because, you know, whatever was said was funny or whatever happened was funny. But at the same time, I still have like that little sadness, you know, in me of like, you know, yeah, it's like hard to explain.
It is. And at the same time, it's like you're still sad because it's like you know that that moment of happiness you won't be able to share with your mother.
Yeah,
Like whenever you have those little phone calls.
for sure.
And I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I was so used to
That
like calling her like on my way to work or on my way home or like,
it's that yearning.
yes, it's that like lost feeling that you're always gonna have. Home is, what is it? Home is not a place, it's a person.
Mm.
And, you know, like you experience grief different ways, like loss of a friend, loss of, you know, relationship or whatever, you know. But a loss of a parent, especially a mother, I think hits different.
It rocks your world.
It sure does. Your
Next
turn? My
question.
turn?
My turn. Well, your turn
Turn to
ask
ask.
me.
Okay. See, what do you wish people could understand about your grief?
That it's my fucking grief.
True that.
That I can cry it, I can laugh it, I can express it in the way that I feel is necessary at the moment. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be streaking down the streets naked because that's what I feel like doing. It's called controlling those intrusive thoughts. Um, but most of the time when I'm grieving, like I either just want you to sit there and listen, or I just want to be by myself. And I want you to my grief is not for you to understand. My grief is for you to support. And if I'm going to cause harm to myself, then obviously
yes.
intervene. But I just really wish people would understand that.
Sometimes it's just nice to have somebody just sit there with you. Not like just sitting in silence.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you just want the company of somebody.
And it's not surprising, but there are people who I've been able to speak to who one have gone through a similar, and also people who have not gone through, that type of loss. And both of them have shown up exactly the way I needed them to. And then there's people the total opposite, you know? Um, but yeah, that's what that is. All right, last question. Bendecido. How has grief changed you?
I gained some too. Like, I don't know, so many ways. I look at relationships differently, friendships differently, setting different boundaries. Completely different person now. I had to be, I guess, new version
It
of
is an
who I
version.
am.
Because there was Vanessa pre mom dying, and there's Vanessa after mom died.
Yeah. So it's like having to grieve two losses.
Yep.
Like grieve my mom and then grieve the person I was before I lost her. So
And everything else that comes with it.
yeah, for sure.
That's why grief is so complicated and grief is not linear.
So, it's different. Yeah,
Not bad. Not bad. A few tears, but we made it. We made it.
the tissues, yeah.
No, no, we're good. We're good. The strong cafecito is helping. Um, so now on to a lighter segment. Some of you know us, some of you don't. So this is a little get to know us better segment. So these are just going to be quick questions that we'll ask each other, and then we'll both answer them. All right? Who's the more dramatic sister?
I mean,
No, there's no I mean.
no, you could be a little dramatic sometimes.
But it says more dramatic, not little dramatic.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Who apologizes first after a fight? It depends on what type of fight it is.
It depends on the fight.
I don't remember our last fight.
Our last fight?
Yeah,
I mean, we bicker, but it's like
yeah.
it lasts for like 30 seconds and then we're over it. Yeah, I don't remember our last fight. It's been a while.
I do realize that in the past, not in the past, but the past couple of weeks, I've become a lot more self aware and I've been having to apologize a lot, and it fucking sucks.
Oh, but like not to me.
No,
Oh, okay, I'm like,
no,
I don't remember you apologizing for
no,
anything.
just the people. It's, yeah. I mean, it's a grand thing because, you're growing, pero, o sea. Who would survive longer on a reality TV show? Depends what the reality TV show is. Like if it's what is it, the one in La Jungla?
Survivor?
No, I'm done. Like I won't even get off the boat.
Could even apply for the show.
Once I saw that the boat was headed to a remote island, I'd be like, "Excuse me, take me back.
Not on the wrong boat.
I'm done. I'm done." Yeah.
Or like watch reality TV.
I mean, but you were a pathfinder, so like you know all about that nature stuff and how to start a fire with two twigs
Okay.
and a blade of grass. So that's all you. Um, what's something we constantly roast each other for? I can tell you exactly what you roast me for. My lisp. Mm-hmm. No, ningún wow.
Well, yeah, because it comes down to the most randomest time.
Yeah, exactly.
And
So
for
we
why?
could be like
For why?
here, or we could be like out there, and you just give me the look. What was that again?
Yeah, because I don't think you realize that you do it. What do you roast me about?
Your height. Although I'm like 2 inches
Yeah,
taller
so
than you.
you're not that much taller than me.
Who spends more money faster? Who's the favorite child?
Me,
Me.
honestly.
No, nope. Me. Absolutely me. I said it at the funeral, so it's it's legit. It's legit. Um, what's something people assume about us that's completely wrong?
I was gonna say that I'm a bitch, but I can be sometimes.
Oh, we definitely have bitch tendencies.
Yes.
And
But then
I would also say asshole tendencies.
you're a big asshole.
Oh, I accept it fully. I accept that fully. Especially if you're like on my bad side. Watch out.
Yeah, but then
I would say people, I don't know if they assume. Yeah, they assume my ethnicity.
mm,
And at the same time, it's very perplexed. And if you don't know me, we can leave that for another segment. That could be a question you can ask me
yes.
and I will answer for you. Um, and what is the weirdest thing you believed as a kid?
That my real mom, dropped me off at the doorstep because she went to Paris to pursue her passion.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder who would tell me that. I wonder who.
Not the favorite sister.
So mad.
Oh man. I love that. I
I
love
believed
that.
that for a very long time.
Didn't you just recently go to Paris to go look for her?
I thought I had to go to Paris to see her. I went to Paris just to, you know,
Mhm.
visit Paris,
Yeah.
but I did not go to my.
I mean, obviously, I said that because I was jealous.
I ran away from home.
I did. I opened the door for you.
Yes, you did.
I was like, all right, go.
Suitcase and all.
Now we love each other. Like, we love each other. Like, yeah, life without her sucks. So, yeah, definitely. Mine was okay. So, you know the cables that hold the lights, the street lights, the cords? I mean, you can't really see them now. There's like posts, but before the street lights were held by long cables, que yo no sé qué, whatever. I believed that there was a whole entire city and town living in the stoplights.
Who the hell told you that?
No one. I believed it. It was just me. I think it was there's a little cartoon of that. Anyways, and the cables were how they transported, like from their houses to work, and each color had a separate department, and they would all speak to each other, and there was people watching to let them know how to change the lights. I have a very vivid imagination. Very vivid imagination.
Anyways,
Yes. But anyways, that's a little bit about us. And we'll definitely give you guys the option or the chance to get to know us a little better as these episodes come. Yep. All right. So if you have um made it this far,
questions.
oh
Like,
yeah,
if people want to
that's
do
right.
questions,
If you have, yeah, if
comments,
mhm.
want us to talk about anything in particular, um,
We will put our email right up here so that way you guys can email us and just ask us any questions. Um, feel free to let us know what you thought about our first episode. Bear with us. I understand that, it is what it is, but we can only go up from here.
Yes.
So, yeah, like I was saying before, I forgot what I was supposed to say is if you've been with us this whole entire time, one, we want to thank you. And two, you're officially one of us. Um, we appreciate you guys taking the time to just sit and listen. Um, this has been a dream for for me for the longest, and I know that most recently we have talked about it for it to happen. So we'll see what happens from there. Thank you to our community that we have that has supported us, that have already liked our social medias. And if you haven't, we will make sure we have um, all the social media platforms. So please make sure to like, follow, and share. And yeah, and subscribe. All right. And
Till our next episode.
nos vemos pronto. Bye.